Cloverfield Meadow was usually a calm, happy place full of buzzing bees, whispering grasses, and the warm sun stretching across every leaf. But on this particular morning, something unusual was happening. Ollie the ant stood on top of a small pebble, which for him felt like a mountain, and squeaked, "Everyone, listen! The tomatoes are missing." These weren't just any tomatoes. They were the prized tomatoes grown by Farmer Finch. Every year he placed a few in the meadow for the insects to snack on, and everyone looked forward to it. But when Ollie arrived early to admire them, they were gone. Mimi the bumblebee landed beside him, her wings still buzzing. "Are you sure you didn't just walk to the wrong spot?" she asked. "I know this place like the back of my antenna," Ollie said proudly. "Someone moved them." Curtis the caterpillar stretched himself out on a leaf. "Maybe they rolled away?" he suggested. Sally the snail slowly slid over, leaving a shiny trail behind. "Well, tomatoes do roll," she said thoughtfully. "Maybe they're somewhere nearby." The four friends exchanged looks. This was no ordinary morning. It was the beginning of a tomato treasure hunt. The team started by checking the meadow paths. Mimi flew higher than the grass, scanning for anything red and round. Ollie marched in perfect ant formation, though he was the only ant there, while Curtis crawled along branches above them, and Sally glided calmly behind, humming a soft tune. "Look," Mimi suddenly buzzed. "Tracks." There in the soft dirt were tiny trails. They curved and twisted like someone was dragging something round and heavy. Curtis studied the tracks. "These are definitely tomato drag marks," he said with exaggerated seriousness. The group followed the trail to a cluster of clover leaves. Hidden underneath them, they found nothing, but there was a note. A tiny scrap of leaf folded neatly. Ollie unfolded it excitedly. "If you want the tomatoes, follow the clues. Clue number 1, go where the water sings, the creek," Sally said immediately. They hurried or slid, in Sally's case, to the sparkling creek that cut through the meadow. The water was bubbling happily over stones, sounding like it was singing. Mimi spotted a second leaf note tucked between two rocks. Ollie read aloud, "Clue number 2, find the friend who moves the slowest." Everyone turned to Sally. She blinked. "Me? Oh, goodness." But beneath a nearby patch of moss, they found clue number 3. "Look for the tallest grass that waves like a flag." Curtis knew exactly where that was, the tall grass patch where he liked to take long naps. They all hurried there and discovered 3 tomatoes sitting together under a grass archway, glowing red and perfect in the sunlight, and standing proudly beside them was Rory? Ollie gasped. Rory the field mouse waved happily. "I wanted to surprise all of you," Rory said. "Farmer Finch dropped the tomatoes earlier, and I thought it'd be fun to make a treasure hunt out of it. I left clues so we could all enjoy finding them together." Mimi buzzed in excitement. "A treasure hunt is more fun than just picking them up." Sally nodded slowly. "And it was nice to work together." Curtis wiggled with joy. "Can we eat them now?" The friends gathered around the tomatoes, each one plump and full of sweet scent. Rory rolled one toward Sally, who took a tiny nibble. "Delicious," she said, her eyes shining. Mimi sipped the juice from another. Curtis stretched himself across the top of one like a comfy tomato bed before taking a bite. They laughed, shared, and replayed their favorite parts of the adventure. "This was the best treasure hunt ever," Ollie said, wiping tomato juice off his face. "It wasn't really about the tomatoes," Mimi added. "It was about doing it together." Sally smiled. "And slow and steady really does help sometimes." As the sun dipped low over Cloverfield Meadow, the friends finished their feast, feeling full, happy, and proud. Curtis nodded. "We should do this every year, not just because they had found the tomatoes, but because they had discovered something better. Adventure always tastes sweeter when shared." Thanks for listening, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.